Hey, Survivor! Welcome to episode 64 of the Vibrant Survivor podcast. Today, I want us to focus on something super important: taking care of you when it seems like the narcissist is winning. But first, let's take a moment to ground ourselves with a breathing exercise, if you'd like. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. Ready? Take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How does that feel? Grab your notebook and pen, and let's dig in. Hey, Survivor! Welcome to the Vibrant Survivor podcast. Do you want to disconnect from a narcissistic or toxic situation and heal? Are you Googling how to identify a narcissist, narcissistic abuse, and boundaries? Are you feeling stressed and lonely while trying to avoid being sucked back in and lied to again? Hey, I'm Lesley. As a busy wife and mom, I fell for the lies and manipulations of narcissists. I wasted my time, talents, and money on users who kept moving the goalposts. I wanted real relationships and business opportunities and to enjoy life with my family. Instead, I struggled with anxiety, panic attacks, and insomnia, and I couldn't trust my body or anybody until I took a holistic approach to healing. In this podcast, you'll find tips for healthy living, trauma healing, and boundaries so that you'll have the freedom, confidence, and inner peace to respond, not react, after narcissistic abuse. Take a deep breath in, let it out slowly, and just relax. This time's for you. The fear is real when it comes to processing your experience. I know you feel stressed and exhausted with a pit in your stomach at the thought of being sucked back in and lied to again. You feel like a horrible person for going no or low contact, like maybe I'm the narcissist. The fear, self-blaming, and shaming is something we all go through as survivors. I want you to understand that you're not alone and you're not crazy. Every person who's ever been in a narcissistic relationship has felt what you're feeling right now. If this resonates with you and you're like, I'm done with fear, I'm done playing small, I know who I am, and I am not the narcissist, I want you to say yes. Today's the day. I want you to go right now to closurecoachingsession.com and I want you to book your call because we're going to do this together. I'm going to hold your hand and we're going to overcome this fear so that you can begin a long-lasting journey of healing. Let's do this. This week, I attended a meeting where community activists against teen violence voiced their concerns to town council members. And it's hard to get people to care, let alone take action in the midst of chaos. Some of us have been at this for weeks, and it feels like one step forward, 2 steps back. And this week, we received some disappointing news about a couple of the cases. After the meeting, I spoke with a couple of parents who felt anxious, tired, frustrated, at a loss for words, and defeated. Not gonna lie, I was too. Although these were normal reactions we were experiencing in our bodies and in our brains, the whole situation has been traumatizing, to say the least. Even trauma reinforcing for everyone. Like, where's the justice? Here are 3 steps to self-care when it seems like the narcissist is winning. Number 1, keep it real. Ground yourself in reality. It's easy to get caught up in the narcissist's lies and react instead of respond. Disconnect from the toxic situation or the trigger. Breathe deeply while exhaling for twice as long, just like we did in the exercise. Remind yourself of what's real and true. Try scanning your surroundings and call out what you see. Make notes or recordings about your situation and then review them, even if it's just for yourself, or play them back for a trusted friend or family member. You're strong, smart, and worthy of respect. Number 2, set boundaries. You decide what's acceptable and what's not, and communicate that to the narcissist. If you don't, then the narcissist will try to get your attention, push your buttons to trigger a reaction from you so they can get their needs met. Ask yourself, what do you need to feel safe and comfortable? What or who do you need to cut off or move away from for the sake of your well-being? Number 3, love yourself. Give yourself some TLC. You've been through a lot. That's what I told the parents I was talking to the other night after the town council meeting. You're worthy, and you can't pour from an empty cup. At the end of the day, you've got to choose you. Don't feed the beast by letting the narcissist hear or see that they've gotten to you. Make time for yourself and treat yourself to things that encourage you, like a warm bath or your favorite food. One of the parents I was talking to, we stayed a little longer to chat, and I asked her, what can we do to take care of ourselves tonight? And she was singing my song when she said, I'm going to go home and I'm going to take an Epsom salt bath. I thought, oh, that sounds wonderful. And she's like, and I've got some of my favorite ice cream that I like in the freezer. I think I'm going to take that to the bath with me. And I thought, you go, girl. And she asked me the same thing. What are you going to do when you leave here? I said, you know what? My husband made fresh pasta tonight that I picked up from the farmer's market. And I'm going to have some of that pasta, even though it's a little late for me, and I'm really excited. And then after that, I'm going to slip into a bath too. She said, that sounds good. And I said, okay, we need to hold each other accountable. I'm going to ask you about this later. And then we got into our cars and we drove our separate ways. So find someone to hold you to it, survivor. You'll be glad you did. Let's recap 3 steps to self-care when it seems like the narcissist is winning. Step 1, keep it real. Step 2, set boundaries. And step 3, love yourself. Remember, when the narcissist seems to be winning, self-regulation is just the beginning. Thanks for listening, survivor. I'm here for you and cheering for you. If this podcast has helped you understand who and what you're dealing with, sharpen your discernment, and move forward on your healing journey, share it with another survivor. Help me help others by leaving a review for the show. And let's connect on social. Take a screenshot, share it in your IG stories, find and tag me at The Vibrant Survivor, and I'll share your post too. I look forward to connecting with you on IG and seeing you back here. You're not alone and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care, and I'll meet you back here next week. Bye-bye.